Welcome to today's Sunday School Connection, as we learn about how God gives us strength when others fight against us. Our memory verse today is, "And they sang together by course in praising and giving thanks unto the Lord, because He is good." Ezra chapter 3, verse 11. Our Bible lesson today comes from the book of Nehemiah, chapter 4, and chapter 6, verses 15 and 16. Have you ever gone to the beach and made sandcastles? They're so much fun, but sometimes opposition comes against us, and there might even be a bully that knocks our sandcastle down. Oh no! What are we going to do? It makes us so sad. When you follow God, opposition will come. But no matter what happens, we can trust God that when we're dealing with bullies, He's going to be there to help us out. Nehemiah's story shows that we can win over bullying. God gives us strength when others fight against us. The Jews were hard at work rebuilding the wall. Nehemiah was in charge.
We need to pray. We can do this. Just keep working. God will give us strength to finish the job. Keep working.
Trash and stones were everywhere. Families formed teams. Each team worked on a section of the wall. It was hard work.
Just keep working.
Then trouble showed up. We're bullies. Sanballat and Tobiah. Oh yeah, we're bullies.
They making fun of us. Just keep working. Keep working.
Who do you think you are?
I have never seen a wall look like that. Who do you think you are?
Work with a tool in one hand and a weapon in the other.
Look at this little wobbly wall.
You should stop working and go home. What are you Jews doing? If a fox came and ran on top of this wall, it would fall to the ground.
God will give us strength to finish the job.
You might as well stop working. Nehemiah and the people did not stop working when the enemy made fun of them. Sanballat and Tobiah were sure the people would stop working when they were threatened with weapons. God is aware of every opposition we face, whether external or internal. In God's service, there are no failures, only setbacks, as long as we remain faithful and trust Him to provide in the face of our shortcomings. In every circumstance, His character remains steadfastly behind those who do His work. This truth should strengthen our resolve and steady our hand. God gave the people strength even though the enemy was trying to stop them. Sometimes when we are building our lives, things or people try to stop us. God gives us strength to keep building. If problems come or people try to stop us, I will still do what God asks. Just like with Nehemiah, God can help us to be strong and know how to handle any problem we face. In the book of Nehemiah, chapter 4 and verse 9, Nehemiah writes, "Nevertheless, we made our prayer unto God and set a watch against them day and night because of them." Because the people worked together, they were able to rebuild the wall in only 52 days. Think of something God might ask you to do for Him or for the church, would you say yes? Or would you be afraid others would make fun of you? I'm going to read some situations, and I want us to see if our friends made the right decision. If we think they made the right decision, we'll place them on this side, where they did what God asked, even when someone tried to stop them. But if we think they didn't make a good decision, we will put them on this side, because they did not do what God asked. So God asked Aubrey to go to the altar and pray. Aubrey went to the altar and received the Holy Ghost. Which side? That's right. They did what God asked. God asked Maddox to help his teacher clean up after class. His classmates said that was not his job. Maddox went outside to play football with his friends. Oh no, that's right. Maddox did not do what God asked. God asked Paisley to help care for her baby brother. Paisley's friend wanted her to play dress up. Paisley ignored the baby's crying and closed her playroom door. Oh no, that's right. Paisley did not do what God asked. God asked Zachary to be respectful and polite in Sunday school class. Other students were being loud and rude. Zachary listened carefully and used words like please and thank you to his teachers. That's right. Zachary did what God asked. God asked Truman to help his elderly neighbor with her groceries. Bryce called Truman to come ride bikes with him. Truman ran to open the car door for his neighbor and carried the bags into her house. After he finished carrying the bags, he rode bikes. That's right. Truman did what God asked. It's so important for us to learn that if we do what God asks, even when others try to stop us, He will bless us. God will give you strength to do what He asks you to do. Thank you to Dylan, Toria, Zoe, Ellis, and Jocelyn for making this video possible. Review. It's time to review. REVIEW. Let's review. What was Nehemiah doing in Jerusalem? Rebuilding the wall. Who were two of Nehemiah's enemies? Tobiah and Sanballat. What did the enemies do when the people ignored their teasing? They said they would attack. What did Nehemiah tell the people to hold while they worked? A tool in one hand and a weapon in the other hand. We are so glad that you joined us, and we hope that you will continue this conversation about how to face opposition in your family devotions. We'll see you next week. We love you.